All right, so this video wasn't necessarily planned, but I decided to film it just in case it turns out right. You know how that is sometimes. I decided to try an old twist out style that I used to do when my hair was shorter. Normally I would twist my hair on dry hair, or you know, kind of like damp to dry hair, and that'll just create like a lot of fullness, a lot of fluff, a lot of volume. Or I would, if I'm twisting my hair on wet hair, I would band it up or stretch it out with some clips to give me some more hang time. But last night I did not do that. As you may know, the little things that you do to manipulate your hair can affect the outcome of your style. So let's see what we got going on here. So my twists are really bouncy and they're drawn up, but you know, they're not too tight. The products that I used to do my twist last night was avocado oil, which, look at my label, y'all. Okay. Avocado oil. I used Oyin Handmade hairdo as my leave-in. Twisted my hair with the whipped pudding from Oyin and the burnt sugar pomade to seal. So on the channel, I do have a video showing how I apply these products to my hair for a wet band and twist out. So you can check that out if you're interested. I pretty much apply my product the same way whenever I do my hair, you know, depending on the size of my twist. These are kind of about the same size as it was in that video. So I hope that helps. All right, so I'm gonna start out by taking some avocado oil. I move my label over just a little bit to kind of prevent some frizzing. My twists look pretty neat. So let's see what we got. All right, and I'm just gonna start undoing my twist. Alright, so the definition so far is looking pretty decent. And you can see how shrunken my hair is without being stretched. Let's do a few more. I kind of like to unwind my twists like this. Sometimes I start from the bottom, but when I can tell that they're pretty defined, I kind of just do it however. No rule. Right. Look at all that swing. Okay, so it's time to start messing them up a little bit. Take my rings off so I won't snag my hair. I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna separate them. I think I'm gonna go all the way to the ends today. Just because these are really defined and I think that I can get my ends apart without any issue. Definitely time for me to trim my hair, so I'm gonna be doing that soon. All right, so I'm grabbing my pick. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna start fluffing my hair up. It's so spiky. Ugh. I was telling my husband that when I'm doing twist outs or pretty much any style, my hair always starts off looking a mess. Like, no joke, it looks a mess. And then out of nowhere, she just kind of fixes herself. So I don't know what that's about. I held on to most of the definition. So I don't think it looks like bad per se, but again, it's not necessarily my particular style. So I think I'm gonna pin some of this up, just a little bit. Take the sides of my hair, very lightly. Bring them up like that, and then I'm going to take a hairpin and I'm going to pin. Let's see how that looks. Again, I'm kind of just winging this. Just want to do the same thing over here. Now I just got to work on the middle. To recreate like the old school, I don't know what it's called. I want to say like a hump at the top, but that's probably wrong. I'm gonna grab my rat tail comb. I'm come in here and try to lift some of my hair. Alright, so I need my roots to puff up a little bit, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of water. And I'm gonna barely spritz my hair. Take a very little bit of Fantasia Icy Gel. I should have did this first. And I'm just gonna apply this to my edges just a little bit. All right, so this is what I ended up with for today. playing around. I just wanted to see what my hair looked like with its shrinkage and not being banded up and stuff. So I don't think it's too bad. The Oyin products do have some waxes that can kind of help weigh my hair down. So it did a really good job, at least I think so. Alright, so I hope you like how this turned out, and I hope this video was helpful in some sort of way. Alright, so I'll see you very soon in another video. Take care.